Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as the link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching. Meow. Hi. Yes, now you're requesting. Am I out of power poles again? Ugh. Perfect timing. I have no power here. See, I'm working on it. Sergeant Dog, hello. Welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for being here. I am setting up a assembly. All of this that you see here is for these 16 assemblers. I'm making level 3 speed modules. And everything here, everything you see in this space is to make them. And yes, that causes me to throw up in my mouth a little bit. And apparently I did not shut off the delivery for this, and so now it's live, and I did not expect that. I have a bunch of trains to build tomorrow. Everything, yes, yes. It's, we're harvesting the spice. Or nuclear builds to speed all those drills. I don't know what you mean by nuclear builds. I'm gonna build nuclear power in Italy. I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did here in Madrid in Spain with all of these nuclear power plants. Why didn't you finish building? Oh, because I didn't connect your powers. So all of these are going to be replicated in Italy because A, there's uranium here, and B, there's a lot of water. And it might be what I do up here in the Nordic countries too. There's some nuclear, there's a lot of rivers, there's a lot of water. I'll be able to plop those in there, maybe around Cobdor so I don't have to walk too far. Yes, Italy is perfect for nuclear exploitation. I am apparently also out of... Why are you still here, King? I need the other one here. All right, let's go do some more. Yes, I did a little bit of landfill on the water's edge there. Ugh. I don't have enough underbelt. I don't have enough power poles. Fell that little bit short. $500 of those, 400 of those. I need lamps, I need power poles. All right, I got these. All right, let's do some actual numbers. All right, so I need one belt, I got that. Power poles, I can probably pull those from somebody. Lamps, somebody has those. The rest, I need to send you back. I didn't see white inserters there listed. I didn't see those listed, so... I was really hoping to get this finished tonight too, but it needs a lot of underbelt as well. Also, faceless. Just so you know, this is for you, bro. Ooh, that's all right. I was gonna say that would suck. Jesus, I thought I was gonna get run over. All right, there's the lamp. There's the other lamp. Two more lamps. I think that's it. All right, go away, King. How many green inserters do you have? 250, 250. So you've got max green inserters. So you can come down here. I'll wait for you. That's not where I am. This is. All right, now it looks like you're fully functional. Add a tag. Nuclear fuel. I had no chance to put another and fuel it. If I had radar coverage, I'd be able to deal with that, but I don't. Oh, that's nice. Well, while I wait for that. Days in a row for making an entry in Dalio, 2,156. I forgot to even pull any beak modules off of that. All right, so what are we short on here? Just underbuilt. Not much I can do about that. I don't think I'm going to hang around here. We're going to go get to work on that last one. Hi. I'll be right back. Okay, one last push. All right. Let me get a little bit done here so that I can set this aside. I use a website called MapCarta. Is Geelong in Australia? Because I haven't discovered Australia. And it's going to be kind of hard for me to make your house there. Can I temporarily put it somewhere else? Anywhere else that you'd like me to build a house for you, a little one, short term? Any spot that, you know, I've already explored that I can get to and build for you? Kyle, Germany. All right. I didn't know Germany went all the way up there. Let's see. Really? Way up here? Wow. Okay, so according to this, assuming I'm pronouncing it correctly, Kyle is right about here. So we're going to go build you a house there, Wolfgang Mopar. And we'll label it Geelong, just like we've done over here. We'll do bracket Geelong, and we'll put your flag there, even though it's not accurate. Um, Pardon me while I get distracted by shiny things. Bit of a long walk for me. I probably should have taken a train. Oh, I don't want you to give me my stuff. Ages ago, I told you I was going to Exotic Industries for Ribbon World. You said good luck. Well, it went poorly and I gave up. The ore spawns were very unlucky. I'm sorry. It's unfortunate that it was frustrating for you. I would rather you had fun. Alright, so I'm going to be building it there. So it's going to look a bit like this, but without the flag. Without that flag. Oh, yeah, I can't do it that way. Look at all that turned off. So I need to grab some walls to make this happen.
And then I need an Australian flag. I've got some power poles, but I don't have large power poles, so I'm going to need those. That should go there so that it gets repaired. And then I'm just going to run up here. Nice and convenient for me. I almost got hit by that. Well, Wolfgang, if you want to try a ribbon world, there is a scenario called Frontier Extended, which is you start on the west side with water to your west, and all the biters and all the resources are to the east, as well as the pre-placed silo. And so it's an interesting challenge. It's a ribbon world, but it's an exaggerated ribbon world. We're gonna tuck you into the. We're gonna tuck you in right here, man. Now I gotta get you some power. All right. I gotta put your door down. There we go. Sort of temporary. Does that look good to you? Yes, you can make it so the subs increase the distance of the silo. Yes, you can. Owen, yes, I have time for a base tour. Well, that's all right. I was about to wrap up anyhow, so it works out. I'm going to build one more mining outpost, and then I'm going to call it a night. I mean, it's only been 12 and a half hours, so, you know. So let me get myself to a spot in the middle of my base. I'm not. I'm going to move over here. And I'm going to have my spooters come and get me while I talk you through my base. Okay, so I started here in Madrid. I built this little factory here to get me started. I then built this mid-sized factory here to get me bots, which I've got. I then came up here and I built this core workhorse of a factory here, which has done pretty much everything else. I have a research facility here that has a good amount of research that it can do. It can do roughly 100 science a minute. I have rocket components over here. Yeah, well, and resources are set to max, so I can always move things when other resource patches run out. I built a temporary rocket silo in London to launch things because I thought it'd be cool to use the bridges to get across through the water, kind of like a channel. And then I decided to put the rocket silo, the research facility, the permanent one, is going to be over here in Bam, Iran. And I started building all of my sciences here. So there's red science in a 12 beacon setup, which, by the way, this is a beautiful thing. The game will automatically load balance this for you by alternating between outputs. So there's red, and then there's green science, and then I put military science up here. I plan to do military research. And then I put blue science down here, along with enough engines to choke a horse. And then red and green and blue. About 2/3 of the way through this, I realized I didn't have nearly enough iron or copper, and I was double feeding them. So I had to go and expand. I only had this iron and this copper, and I had to go grab that iron, that copper, iron, copper, iron, copper, iron, 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 stone. So I need a lot more than I thought. And then I kept running out of speed modules. So like this is missing, it says finish this. This is currently missing about 3,000 speed modules. So, I'm building a mini factory, mini air quotes. Oh, please tell me you can get over that. Good. This whole thing right here in this part of the world is only so that I can build speed modules. So these 16 assemblers are supported by these 788 assemblers, 864 furnaces, 2,000 mines, 300 chemical plants, and a partridge in a pear tree. Enough engines to choke a horse. My trains are 383s. I have no idea if that's going to be enough. Each of these can provide 10,700 science per minute right there. Half of this can produce what I need. I can easily double this by just turning these on. There's a little hole in the bucket, dear Liza. There's a little hole in that belt. Because I overbuilt them. I built them to max belt capacity, not realizing I had built a 20,000 science per minute thing. And that was going to be too big. I have no idea. And that doesn't seem that far to me for research to go. This is going to become a 4-lane eventually. Well, part of the challenge is that when you do a 10K science per minute run, when you do any science per minute run, you've got to let it run for hours. And so, oh, you've got an ad break. So eventually buffers, okay. Eventually the buffers are going to run out. And when the buffers run out, then you know that you've got a production system that's working. So I need to get a couple trains up in here because I need some stuff. And I need miners, which are on King's train. So King, you come here. And I'm gonna need underbelt and all that other stuff. So I'm gonna bring Lycum to here. Power at the moment is 38 gig max, 27 in use, but keep in mind that none of these beacons are enabled, and beacons are each 480 megawatts, and there's a crap ton of beacons. So there's 12,000 beacons. So I'm probably, if I turn this on, I'll cripple myself. Owen, have you thought about how space age is going to affect COE? Is it going to influence CE at all, or are there things you have ideas for? Owen, I think COE is going to be challenged with space age. The only way I can think of space age, of cities of Earth working in space age is if I take a portion of the planet and apply it, a portion of the cities of Earth map and apply it to each planet. Cities of space. It'll probably get a retag, but it'll be like, well, like you see here, you've got. Let me fix this so I don't get distracted by it. See here, I'm using old world, right? So what if Africa was one planet and America was one planet and China, Russia was one planet? South America was another planet. That's about the best I can do. But I don't know. It's going to be a lot of work, and I question as to whether or not I have that in me. And I've been doing this full-time streaming thing now for a year, and I gave myself a year, and I had enough savings for a year. But January is coming up, and I've got less than 10% of what I need to pay my bills, so I'm going to have to go back and get myself another job or something. And that's going to cut down in the ability to both play and code, because I'm not a fast coder. So that's 267 of those. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. $100, 200, 225, 250, 267. Maybe you could also have some sort of time travel thing. Pangea is the first planet and current Earth is the final. That's an interesting idea. It would require an image file. And then the other thing is the tile sets. Right now, what happens is it takes the TIFF file, the image file, and it converts it, the RGB colors, it converts them to, and the Adler wrote this component. It converts the RGB colors into character strings. Like S for sand and G for grass and O for water. Well, if we're going to have lava type stuff, I'm going to have a lot more tile sets to deal with and a lot more variables. And I don't know that that's something I can manage. I don't know that I have the skill set to deal with that. Right. So, and it's probably going to take me like a year to play the game anyways, to the point where I've played out the tech that I want to go invest in Cities of Earth or Cities of Space. And I don't have to have each planet be Earth related either. I mean I if I had access to the image files, if I could find good satellite images, I could do each planet as a city. Like I could do one planet is New York City and one planet is Amsterdam, and you know, I'm sure those satellite images are available. And then you know, it just a matter of getting a terrain size that works. So those are options too. Because in general, Cities of Earth is two things. It's an image transformation tool, and it's a teleporter location tool. The teleporter location is indexed based off of the XY coordinates that I give it. So transforming that is not that difficult, but getting the wherewithal to do it and having the data sources available to do it is the challenge. It's not a moneymaker. I do have a patent I'd like to get on the market. I have a card game I'd like to get on the market. And every hour I spend on Factorio is an hour I'm not doing any of those things. So they're challenging, you know, where to spend my time. Yeah, well, I used to do that on Mondays. My mod development, Monday mod development is what I used to do. And I kind of got absorbed into what I was doing with the last build I was doing, and then with this MegaBase. And I told this weekend I started watching reading Warger's Guide to Speedrunning 100%, because I find that fascinating. I've been watching Darren McIntyre do 100% speed runs, and I find that fascinating. But at the end of the day, even God damn it, Faceless, I've only got so much time. Yeah, I plan to avoid quality entirely. I forgot to summon this guy. All right, what am I still missing here to wrap this up? You are all set. Lamps, modules, underbelts, inserters. If you got 300 inserters on you. Yeah, you do. All right. Oops. Oh, damn it. Oh, well. Nope, I'm not going to do all well. I'm going to get rid of those. No bacons yet. Well, that's interesting. The other bots grabbed all the bacons. Come on, let me out. Oh, stop. Son of a... Good. Okay. Assholes. Oh my god. I should have expected that, right? All right, what's left? Underbelt. Really, I've got some combinators I need to put down, huh? Okay, well, let's go do that. Where are these combinators? Oh, they're all up top. Okay. Well, what's down here that I need? There are some inserters, and do you have any underbelt like them? Some. All right. That side's done. Music seems to have stopped. Oh, I put my, it's a bummer. Just a few short. All right, let's check on Livingston. I would like to get this one thing done tonight. I don't think I have it in me to stick around for the other one too. It is 11 o'clock my time, so 7 minutes max. I need 26, I've got 20. $104, 26, 26. All right, like them. That's good enough. Get over here. All right. I want to keep you just outside of resupply range. $78 and 6. Thanks, Owen. You're good. 10 and 4. They're up here. All right, what about down here? All right, well done there. How many do I have? 94 and 20. What do you still need? Oh, you still need a lot. All right, that's not happening tonight. This has been a great night. Thank you, everybody. We're gonna go see if Bougie wants some visitors. Yes, thank you very much. Appreciate you being here. This is a dream. Hope I get to keep doing it. Ask him about his printer. Pretty cool. Bye, y'all.